Welcome to the flow. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I choose to rejoice, and I choose to be glad in it. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me here for another inspirational thought at the River of Life Church on our platform, Life Flow Daily Devotional. It is the highlight of my day, the opportunity that I am granted by God to present some hope to someone who's lost hope, to produce some encouragement for someone who is ready to give up. Well, in the month of March, God placed it on my heart to really do a strong campaign to push, to reach out to people and compel them to come back to Christ. I understand that many of you, under the sound of my voice, have been turned off by the things that you have seen from those who claim to be religious. I understand that many of you may have been let down by the church, the presentation of the church, and the responses of church people. I want to encourage you not to give up on God because of the mistakes and the flaws of individuals. I understand that they may seem to be blocking your view of Him, but I want to encourage you to press past and rise above. If you can look around, you can look over, I guarantee that you will see a Christ that loves you for who you are, a Christ that wants to have a relationship with you, a Christ that wants to embrace you, a Christ that wants to make you absolutely better. I'm reminded of a man by the name of Zacchaeus. Now, Zacchaeus at this time was not readily accepted by the religious community. He was a tax collector, which means that he had a loyalty to an oppressive government, and he often used his power to take advantage of his fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. Well, something happened in Zacchaeus. Jesus came on the scene, and many people were curious, and they wanted to know more about who this Jesus was. He got wind of the path that Jesus would be traveling down, and he understood that because he was short in stature, he had a natural disadvantage. So in order for him to be able to see Jesus, he had to get above the people. So he climbs up in a tree, and the Bible declares that when Jesus passed by, he gets Zacchaeus' attention. He says, "Listen, come down. I want to be at your house today." Well, it seems like Zacchaeus climbing up in this tree was successful because he was able to get Jesus' attention. But I want you to look a little bit further. It was the heart of Zacchaeus that compelled him to get up in a tree so that he can see Jesus. What am I saying? It was what was in Zacchaeus' heart that grabbed Jesus' attention. So, my brothers and my sisters, I understand that we may be blocked from our view of Him by the issues of human beings. But if you can climb above, God knows your heart, and He'll reach out for you. He'll grab you. He'll love on you. He will show you Himself in a mighty way. He'll even help you to love some of those flawed people just a little bit more. So if you're under the sound of my voice, and you've been away from fellowship, if you've been out of His presence, maybe you've never taken the time to get to know who He is at all, I want to invite you to come to Jesus. We'd love to have you at River of Life Church, but my goal, my desire is that you connect to the kingdom. And when you connect to the kingdom, I believe that God will lead and guide you on the human beings to connect with. But I want to see you saved. Well, I hope to see you tomorrow. I've enjoyed talking to you today, but until we see each other again, please remember, life happens in the flow. Be blessed.